He looks dedicated. He looks like he's focused. He looks, frankly, very comfortable walking at an easy pace, holding that rifle as though he's done it multiple times. This is an individual who's trained with these weapons. He has a degree of comfort and familiarity. This is also an individual who I think was purposeful in entering this building and then was very focused on killing as many people as possible, but in fact may have been so focused at different times with different tunnel vision that the woman that came out of the elevator, he may not have actually even noticed her. He might have been so purpose-driven on trying to shoot law enforcement officers or other individuals that smaller, minor details like that will completely escape you. Sometimes you'll have that tunnel vision when bullets are flying and stress is high and you're focusing on a mission and objective to vanquish whatever enemy you're fighting against. That may have been what's going on in his mind, and judging based upon the way he walks into the building and the weaponry that he has, it's not surprising. I think he's practiced to do this, and I think ultimately something pushed him to the edge where he snapped and just decided to go forward.
Yeah, so just to kind of clarify here, Cameron, so he walks into the building and he opens fire at those that he perceives as a threat, so to speak, and then he sees a woman come out of the elevator. He doesn't perceive her as a threat or doesn't see her, and there is this desire to get to the 33rd floor, and that's kind of the goal, is what you're saying? Or expound on that for me, if you would.
I think he had a purpose in mind. I think he probably understood some of the dynamics of how the building was configured, who was on which floors. It's possible it was a crime of opportunity and simply the 33rd floor was simply a floor that was already switched in the elevator, and that's simply where he went. But I don't see that as really likely. I will say when it comes to training, they teach you to kind of scan for threats and analysis. You judge your actions based upon certain body movements and postures. Likely this woman who came out of the elevator was not posing some kind of a threat and frankly just completely passed his judgment to the point where he didn't even notice her. It's possible, but it wasn't some sense of nobility that caused him to spare her life. This is a bloodthirsty killer who again murdered people for no rhyme or reason other than whatever we find out based upon his motives. So I will say that I think he entered with a purpose. I think he walked with confidence and composure, and I think this man clearly had some kind of training and experience, because normally when